So I've been getting back into lucid dreams a lot recently, and for anyone that doesn't know, a lucid dream is a dream where you're aware you're dreaming, and that knowledge allows you to like manipulate the world of the dreams and do what you want, and it's a lot of fun. And I've also been watching lots of lectures by this guy, excuse me, lots of lectures by this guy called Eric Davis, who wrote this book called Gnosis, which is all about the relationship between technology and the internet and sort of supernatural and magical things. It's very interesting. So what I thought I'd do with these two things in mind, I thought I'd do something that sort of uses something from a lucid dream and then combine that with the world of the internet, because on some level the internet is sort of the subconscious of society, I think, in some way. So what I did, I'm aware how crazy this all sounds, by the way. I've just had a lot of time on my hands. And what I did was send a tweet from my dream, right? I don't mean directly from my dream. I don't have some sort of brain-computer interface. But that would be cool, though. No, what I did, with lucid dreams, you can set an intention, right? You can decide to do something, and given a bit of practice, and if you remember, you can wake up in the dream and do the thing you decided to do in advance, right? So I set that to myself as a goal, send a tweet from the dream. So I became lucid in the dream. I was lucky enough the first night I decided it, I remembered to do it. Became lucid in the dream. And I decided not to use a phone. Originally the plan was to be in the dream, get my phone out, send a tweet, wake up in real life, and then send that tweet, right? But technology is notoriously unreliable in the dream world. Everything in a dream is constantly changing, constantly moving. And technology never quite works for some reason. Lots of people use technology. Like if you try and turn on a light switch in a dream, quite often it doesn't work. And lots of people actually use that as something called a reality check, which is something you do. If you think this might be a dream, you try it, and if it doesn't work, that's how they know they're in a dream. So I decided against using my phone in the dream. What I decided to do was ask a dream character, right? A dream character is just the other people in your dream. And that's quite exciting, just that idea, because everyone in your dream that's coming from your dreaming mind. So everyone in your dream is part of your psyche, right? It's part of you. So you're speaking to a part of yourself, right? So that's exciting in itself. So that's what I did. In the dream, I remembered, I've got to send that tweet. So I went up to the guy. Somehow I've made work for myself in my dreams. But I went up to this guy and I said, hey, what tweet should I send? And he handed me a bit of paper. And on the paper was just gobbledygook. It was just mixed up letters. Again, everything's constantly moving, right? I did a drawing of that. I'll share that here somewhere. And I said, what does that mean? And he told me what it meant. So bear in mind, this is the message my subconscious had for the world of the internet. He told me it means building blocks in moron language. Okay? Building blocks in moron language. That's what my dream wanted me to tweet. So I woke up, tweeted that in real life, and what happened then was very interesting. Tweet went viral, went all around the world. No, it didn't really. It'd be cool if it did, though. No, nothing really happened, because it didn't. I mean, it didn't mean anything. It does it to anyone. But why did I do it? I guess I just wanted to. What's the moral of the story? Just don't take social media advice from people in other dimensions, I guess. No, not really. Genuinely, I just think this lucid dreaming stuff's really interesting and something that isn't paid that much attention to. And at its deepest level, traditionally it comes from Buddhist traditions where they call it dream yoga. And at the deepest level, it's used to question the nature of reality. So the idea being that they use dream as a metaphor for waking life. So if you can wake up within the dream and realize that isn't real, you can also come to the same realization about waking reality, right? So I guess what I'm saying is don't take social media too seriously, because it's not real life, but also neither is real life. So have fun, kids.